Ant Middleton worked up a sweat on Sunday as he took part in a celebrity football game in the name of charity. The former SAS, Who Dares Win star, 40, took to the field at Woking Football Club to help raise funds for a number of charities, including Woking and Sam Beer Hospices, Cherry Trees, Halo Children's Foundation and Emily Ash Trust. Sporting a blue and white football kit, Ant joined a number of celebrities, including James Arthur, Dan Osborne, and Jake Quickenden. Ant didn't let the wet weather conditions deter him from putting his best foot forward on Sunday. A pair of shin pads could be seen poking through Ant's socks, which were also pulled up high over his knees. He was spotted focusing hard at one point as he dribbled with the ball as fans looked on from the stands. The star also had time to stop and pose for a selfie with one fan on the touchline during a break in the play. It comes after reports recently suggested the next series of SAS, Who Dares Wins could be in doubt as bosses are struggling to find a replacement for Ant Middleton. Producers reportedly held emergency meetings in June as the show tries to cope with the COVID traffic lights travel system. A source told The Sun replacing Ant has proved difficult after he was dropped by Channel 4 due to his alleged personal conduct. The insider said, "Bosses really wanted this first series without Ant to go with a bang with an amazing new location, like an African desert. They're struggling to replace Ant. They can't bring in a complete novice. It's got to be someone who has that star appeal of Ant. That's why picking one from the American version would have given the series a much-needed lift, but COVID is hampering all of that too." The source added that emails are being ignored and everyone working on the show is frustrated. A Channel 4 spokesperson told Mail Online, "We are still in the early stages of planning the next series of SAS, Who Dares Wins, so it is too early to confirm the details. Lots of options are being considered, but it is shaping up to be another spectacular but brutal series." As with all Channel 4 productions, strict COVID guidelines will be followed. Ant was dropped by Channel 4, the home of SAS, Who Dares Wins UK, due to his alleged personal conduct, with the presenter fiercely denying claims that he was axed for making inappropriate or lewd comments to female staff on set. Speaking on a recent podcast, he hit out at victim mentality and said he's too far gone now to be completely cancelled. He said, "I can get as drunk as a skunk and that's not in my nature, that's not who I am. My family knows that and my wife knows that. I'm more of a boy's boy, let's F off the chicks and go and have a drink with the lads. It makes me realize how this victim mentality is really taking over. My career could be cancelled if I wasn't who I am. I'm too far gone and too long in the tooth now to be completely cancelled." Ant also detailed how his wife Emily had asked him about the furor following his exit from SAS, Who Dares UK, with him telling her to think about how he's always acted around her and his super polite nature. He told the podcast, "I'm like, Emily, go back to who I am. When you first met me and I was drunk, have I ever been sleazy? No. Am I super polite? Yes, I am." Ant went on to claim there has been a witch hunt against him in the UK, remarking, "Witch hunt? I never thought that existed until the latest shenanigans with SAS UK." He added, "Ultimately people can see through it and know I was pushed before I could jump." Ant's abrupt departure from SAS, Who Dares Wins, the show he helped launch in 2015, was confirmed by Channel 4 just 2 weeks before filming for its next series was scheduled to begin. A spokesperson for Channel 4 told Mail Online at the time, Ant Middleton will not be taking part in future series of SAS, Who Dares Wins. Following a number of discussions Channel 4 and Minnow Films have had with him in relation to his personal conduct, it has become clear that our views and values are not aligned and we will not be working with him again. Ant then wholeheartedly denied claims he joked about having sex with a female contestant on after previously hitting back at claims he made improper comments to female staff. A spokesperson for Ant told Mail Online at the time, Ant has worked on TV sets around the world for many years and has never at any point been accused of speaking inappropriately by anyone. He has only ever been informed of these allegations, which he wholeheartedly and emphatically rejects, via the media. If anyone felt that he did say anything verbally offensive, we would have expected a formal process of review, but no such discussion has ever taken place either via any of the networks he works for or via bodies such as Bectu. It came following a report by The Sun that Ant was heard telling a contestant he wanted to have sex with her via his microphone during filming. A source claimed his comment were meant to be in jest, but still prompted a member of the show's production team to complain, as it was alleged he said, "I'm going to FK you after this." A representative for Channel 4 told the publication that measures are in place so any complaints from staff can be handled confidentially. Ant also denied claims of further behavior after it was reported 4 women had accused him of making lewd and suggestive comments on set. The women approached the media union Bectu, who told the Mirror they are planning to meet with Channel 4 after Ant dismissed his behavior as military banter during an interview on Good Morning Britain. It was also reported that Ant threatened to quit SAS, Who Dares Wins multiple times and acted like a Hollywood star on the set before he was ultimately axed. A source told The Sun, Ant loved to be the star attraction and seemed to think the show needed him more than he needed it, and would act like that on set. He threatened to quit on several occasions. It felt like some sort of party act, like he was untouchable. He did the same again in between filming the civilian and celebrity versions, which are filmed back-to-back. But no one believed his quit threats. No one is bigger than the show. After his axing, Ant appeared to take a swipe at Channel 4 as he shared a snap of himself with Australian football star Sabrina Frederick, writing on Instagram, "Don't employ a lion if you want a kitten." Ant claims he was dropped from the show due to butting heads with the team after he said it had become more of a reality show. He also claimed that Channel 4's handling of his departure from the show was reckless and desperate. The former soldier said he was preparing to walk away from the show because the PC patrol had taken over and it was no longer authentic.